First of all, thanks a lot to Joe Software to let my thoughts come to you. That's it. And my name is Himanish Bajaj. So before starting everything, I want to know computer vision का नाम किसने सुना है? Everyone is engineer over here, right? Computer vision का नाम किसने सुना है? चलो थोड़ा और हायर लेवल पे जाते हैं. Who has heard about the name of data? I guess everyone, right? Data is a very basic term. Can you tell me what is data? Anyone? Okay, one by one. Let's say someone from here with the name, please. Huh? Yeah, please. Okay. बहुत बढ़िया भाई तुझे तो कमाल करता. By the way, I am from Punjab, so that's why I got into the vibe. My bad. Great. So data. Someone else? What is data? Guys, very basic question. अरे यार अब मैं ये तो नहीं बोल सकता कि कोई मेरे को आंसर करेगा तो मैं उसको टॉफी या चॉकलेट दूंगा. बताओ. What is data? Anyone from here? No one. अच्छा. Now I have to offer something good. Okay. I'll give you a package at Joe Software. अब कौन बताएगा? Who is data? What is data? Which one? Did you? Okay, please. That's great. That's great. Okay, so according to me, data is everything which is existing on Earth, either used or not used. That is data according to me. Okay. Can we say that data is in of multiple types? Right? Structured, unstructured, metadata, सबने नाम सुना है, right? So there are a lot of types of data. Okay. Which are we more entangled with? हमारे आसपास सबसे ज़्यादा type of data क्या है? Structured. Okay. Are you sure this is structured data around us? Unstructured. Okay. How unstructured? Can anyone tell? We are sitting in the auditorium. What is the unstructured data? Give me just one example. Huh? Very nice. Great. Great one. Then? Visual? Visual data. Great. Very nice. Any kind of visual data if you want to give me the eye. Great. Very nice. Someone? Huh? Thoughts. Nice. Great. Okay. Unstructured data. We have a lot of examples. Okay. So as we have all said, unstructured data is existing in the types that we can't even count off, right? Right now, I can tell you 100 things which are into the unstructured data, right? Okay. We are humans. We can see that. Okay. How can machines understand that? How will a machine recognize if this is an unstructured or structured data? How? Any idea? क्या हुआ? No one? Okay, I'll tell you. So, artificial intelligence का नाम किसने सुना है? सबने सुन लिया. Very nice. What is artificial intelligence? Everyone would be saying ये आया है आते ही questions पूछने चालू कर दिए यार what is this? है ना? चलो, let's try to bear with me. थोड़ा मैं ज़्यादा questions पूछता हूँ यार. क्या है artificial intelligence? अच्छा, everyone has heard the please. Great, nice, good one. So everyone has heard the name of artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, neural networks, right? Everyone knows the hierarchy, everyone knows the taxonomy, right? इनमें difference क्या है सब में यार? They are the subsets. Okay. Is artificial intelligence a technology or a keyword? It's a keyword. Very nice. And what is machine learning then? What is the difference between machine learning and deep learning? I got some voice from it. Yeah, you? So what is the difference between machine learning and deep learning? Confusion आ गई यहाँ पे, right? कोई बात नहीं, अब ये धीरे धीरे clear होगा सब कुछ. So back to the part of unstructured data again. Okay, I will be more talking about visual intelligence. Okay, as I mentioned that we can see a lot of unstructured data, we can see a lot of things. So I'll be preparely starting with the visual intelligence. Okay, so first of all, computer vision is something which can observe the patterns, the colors, the transitions of anything that a human eye can see of. Okay, how that is done through some models which I'll be initiating over here. Examples of those models are like CNN, transformers, GANs. Anyone heard about it? Okay, CNN के बारे में सुना है? Nice. किसी ने कभी CNN खुद से बनाया? बनाया? Okay. Which is the best CNN available on earth? Huh? Convo TOD. Okay, that is a layer of CNN if I'm right. So I'll share one information. NASA, ISRO, सबने नाम सुना है, right? They share one model. Okay, they have actually a community which share their resources with each other. It's there in business, it's there in IT companies. Everyone help each other, right? So there is a model which is known as Star War. If someone will get to know on this Google, I don't know if this exists on Google or not, but the name of the model is Star War. Okay, what does that model do? That just opens the image of any planet. That's it. Or moon or star. Like moon is a star, I know. So anything. Just to open the image of some planet or a star or any celestial body, they use that model. Can anyone believe this? Okay, so I was previously interning with ISRO. Okay. Over there, I got an opportunity to work with few scientists. It was a very small span, 3 months only. But you know what was my entrance test? They gave me 3.5 TB of image. 3.5 TB just to open, and that image was of moon, and that too a small part of moon. How is that possible? Requirements: I have to open it on 4 GB RAM. Possible है? कौन कह रहे पॉसिबल है? अरे कर तो दिया मैंने यार, पॉसिबल तो होगा कुछ तो. So this is based upon the models. These are the things which help me and which are going to help you also. Okay, so who are the ones who really want to try something out of the box, like who really want to get into the stream and want to know that which is better for me and which could be better for the world solutions also? Who are the ones who are into this enchanting mode? Yes. Okay, great. So that's what I want to say. CNN is going to help you with one part which can really manipulate, structurize, and also can be better utilized for the form of your all the unstructured data. Okay, any kind of unstructured data, either it is audio, video, images, any metadata. What is the metadata? Great, great. So I'll start with colors now. Okay, my screen has a lot of colors. Everyone has seen a lot of colors. Okay, black color सबको पता है? You might have known that a single color, like basic three colors are RGB, correct? And there are multiple shades, color combinations, hash codes about it, correct? So tell me one thing, black color के कितने shades हो सकते हैं? किसी ने कभी पढ़ा? Just for a black color. Black color is the one which can absorb a lot of colors, absorb a lot of light. Everyone knows about it, right? But still, एक black color के अंदर कितने shades हो सकते हैं? 134 shades of black are available. That too on Earth. Our human eye cannot segregate all the color shades. Human eye is actually having few restrictions, few capabilities which actually bound them, which resent them. That's why the models are there. Okay, but what is the use of model then? Why do we need to differentiate between the colors? Anyone? I have one good reason, which I'll start with and which I'll tell at the end. So, convolutional neural networks. So, there are multiple layers in CNNs. We comprise those layers. We pass some weights into it. We provide some parameters. Our model is ready. And what that model does is recognize the patterns, as we have said, extract the colored information, exactly. Not just the color information. I'll amend this. Any kind of metadata. Okay. Either it is from audio, we can extract that per frame. Either it is a video, we can extract that from the pixels. Everything can be manipulated through the CNNs. Okay. So CNN is the basic and the very low level neural network that is used for what? Extracting the information from unstructured data. Okay. Great. So let's move to the next model that is named as transformer. ट्रांसफॉर्मर का नाम से किसी ने सुना है? सुना है? कोई मुझे कुछ नॉलेज शेयर करेगा? Anyone? See, I really want to interact with you. I really want to know what are your thoughts, what is the stage you are at, so that I can help you out. Transformers और LLM, किसी ने LLM का भी नाम सुना होगा, large language models. Anyone? Okay, Chat GPT का नाम किसने सुना है? सबसे ज्यादा यूज कर रहे हो तुम लोग, मुझे सबको पता है. ठीक है. बार्ट का नाम किसने सुना है? बिंग का नाम किसने सुना है? गूगल लेंस का नाम किसने सुना है? What is this? These are all transformers. Now, what is a transformer? I will start with a very ground level, very basic thing. When multiple CNNs combine, when multiple CNNs combine and they are synchronized into a single model, that makes a single transformer. Okay? ये इतने ज़्यादा बड़े-बड़े words बोल दिए हैं. What is this? Right? I'll tell you. Let us suppose I have, okay, I am planning to make a transformer which can be used for um, spatial recognition. Spatial recognition is if I place something, it can recognize all the information from the store, okay, from the ambience, okay. And in this ambience, I can see the audio is getting transmitted. I have the visual lights. I have the depth of the emotions, whatever everyone is speaking, the energy transmissions, right? If I have to get all the models, what will I do? I'll create different CNNs for it. I will try to combine it. I will try to combine the data which I have collected for my single CNNs, and then at the end, I'll get what? One single transformer. थोड़ा थोड़ा समझ आया? पूरा समझ आ गया? बिल्कुल भी समझ नहीं आया? Where are we at? Okay, great. So, I'll tell you one thing. The very first transformer, okay, it was made at the time, definitely I was not born. So it was made at the time when people used to know how their soil is growing. You know, there is a rate of soil. Okay. Interesting question. Oh, my watch is also saying it's an interesting question. Okay. So I will tell you one thing. Very great story. Like short, I'll keep it. So who is over here from the farming background? Great, nice. So you might have known that you have to, in every season, you have to change the quality of soil. You have to add few fertilizers, you have to add the manure and all that stuff, right? Why do we have to do that? Why can't we repeat the soil? Why can't we use the same one for the next season? I'm sorry? Fertility is lost. Okay, great. But why do we have to just care about the fertility? Soil to soil hai yaar. Right, nice point. Someone I got the heard. Yeah, right. And someone else? No? Okay. If someone can try about one thing, यहाँ पे लोग painting कौन कौन करते हैं? Who loves to do the paint? Even I actually love to paint. Okay, I really love the abstract art. Okay, so what happens over there is, if you keep one natural color in a palette and you leave it for few days, okay, you will observe the change in the color. Natural colors I'm talking about, not the acrylic colors. Okay, acrylic colors are the normal painting colors you can get into the market. Okay, but the natural colors you have to make it by your own self. Okay, so the natural colors, if you place into a palette, it will fade away. Why does that happen? Multiple things, sunlight, air, many natural things are there which are affecting the color, right? Likewise, it's there in the transformer. If our data is not getting added again and again and again, our model will learn the bad things. Our model will get overloaded, which is known as a term overfitting. Everyone has heard about it, right? Overfitting, underfitting, right? So this is actually exactly the overfitting. Okay, if the data is not continuously fed to the model, it will overfit. It will learn from the existing data again and again, and that's a very great possibility that the data is either lost or badly learned. Okay, so that's all about transformer. I'll summarize it in a simple part. So multiple CNNs combining and data being fed continuously creates one transformer. Great, we good with it? Okay. Let's start with the next one. So, GAN. किसी ने इसका नाम सुना है? कौन 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 किसने सुना? Okay, so GAN. It has two names: Genius Adversarial Network and Generative Adversarial Network. Okay, everyone might have known about Generative Adversarial Network, right? It is also known as Genius Adversarial Network. So, this is more about the movie from Dhoom. Dhoom सबने देखी होगी, right? है ना? उसमें वो scene पता है? ऋतिक रोशन, he's into a museum, he wears some white cape and he's into that sculpture, right? Everyone has seen that scene? That is similar to GAN. How? Okay. You know what is VFX? What is VFX? Anyone, please. So VFX is what I believe making the same model sculpture which can be used to animate and get our things done. Correct? Basic things. In most of the Hollywood films, Marvel and all, great amount of VFX is used, right? That is also a GAN. They also generate their models. Initially, they used to give one candy man and he has to dress up the same like it, same makeup, same model, same like all that silicon makeup, right? To make that same hero. But now, what happens? You have the GAN. You can generate the same person, either it's his voice or her voice, the same looks, and also the pattern of emotions. How can we actually replicate the pattern of emotions? How is that done? How many states are there in India? How many states are there in India? Okay. Every state has their own authenticity. Everyone has their own accent, culture, food, traditions, their own festivals, right? So I'm not saying that they cannot mix with each other, but they are more comfortable with their own culture, right? Can you differentiate between a Punjabi and some Rajasthani guy? Easy to one? How? Everyone has their own patterns to recognize, right? Same is the case with GAN. We actually segregate our data based upon our target object. Mind my words. We segregate the data based upon our target objects to get a single streamlined model. Okay, so single streamlined model, what does it say about? If I'm having some particular object, let us suppose, okay, I have an example of Mark Twain. Okay, I want to replicate Mark Twain. What I'll follow about, what are his tweets, what are his social media accounts, all the talks, what he has given, the news, first of all the data will be collected. My CNNs, my transformers will convert into my usable format, data extraction, and from that data, what I really want to use with, I'll take that into consideration and I'll feed into my GAN to get the replica of Mark Twain. Basic structure, got it? Everyone is fine with that? Yeah. Yeah. So Now, GAN we are completely done with. So let's start with the next part, which says the impact of computer vision on the real world. Okay, we have already talked a lot of examples. We have been through multiple scenarios. So I'll be just concluding this topic with one part, that real world cannot exist without computer vision. And likewise, computer vision is of no use if we do not see the world through the real data scientist eyes. Okay, just try to be into the term where you can actually absorb the data through your eyes. Then your world will be really smooth. Okay, plus you'll get a girlfriend. Okay, ethical considerations of computer vision based upon GANs, transformers. There are a lot of data which is leaked, which is converted. Deep fake का नाम सबने सुना होगा, right? Everyone has known about it. It's very much into the hardcore topic right now. Laws are made upon the deep fake, right? So that is what the ethical considerations of computer vision come into the considerance. So we'll move further. So we'll talk about the power of examples. So these are few examples. Okay. So this was one of the example for computer vision in sports. I know this is actually kind of funny. This is not that well synchronized over here, but try to bear with me. So this really tells actually that how can computer vision be really utilized in the terms of sports analytics. Okay, you can actually know when and where to whom this person is going to pass the ball. What are the team patterns everyone is following? What actually the player insights are based upon the history. Not just that, you can make the predictions about it. In this whole match, on what hot locations these players are really gonna go. So this actually helps a complete team to make the pattern, to really know about it. Okay, I guess everyone is really more enjoying about the animation that is created over here. So this is a point where most kind of predictions are needed, correct? Actually the computer vision can get the prediction about it, so it's a goal. Great. So likewise we'll be moving. Yeah, so likewise we'll be moving our computer vision in the terms of our next example, which is known as, it will be right in front of you, healthcare. Okay, as you can see, I've kind of made a small spaceship which is inside your body. You can actually see where it is completely traveling. And what does this help of? You can actually know the health patterns of a particular patient. There are multiple sonography x-rays which are available already in the world. We can get the models being trained on all the data available, and we can actually predict the outcomes of it. Everyone gets their health checkup once in a 6 months or 4 months, right? So these things can actually help with it. So as you can see, these are few visual images which are completely been arised by all the computer vision models. Okay. Likewise, you can see we are moving towards the skeletal part of the body, and moreover, okay, has anyone heard about the bone degradation? Yes, with due age, calcium and all, right? These things happen. You know, there is a parameter in Switzerland where you can actually get notified at the time what age, what days you need to have the calcium. What would be the particular days your calcium deficiency would be more. And how do they do it? To know the patient patterns, what kind of intake they are doing, what kind of sonography or whatever the kind of data they are having visually, that helps them. everyone, every resident in the Switzerland, they have been notified what kind of test they have to do, what kind of nutrition they have to go with, because these are their living patterns. Not just that, what actually is needed in their body based upon just the visual images, just the metadata that they have. Okay, now this is computer vision in terms of education. I've created a small lab of mine. You can see this is a kind of a made up solar system. Okay, as we know, we are all very much in a sync with education. We are trying to give our best to get the best grades. But guys, if it would be better that you can actually see what you are thinking. 11 12th में IIT जेई की किसने किसने तैयारी करी थी? कोई फायदा नहीं हुआ. Right? But just imagine if all those concepts that you try to visualize, if that can be really displayed in front of you through the VR or through some 360-degree world, how would that be? Better? Will it help you to grasp the knowledge better? Not just that. Let's try to imagine if you are actually sitting inside a beaker and you can see what kind of acids are putting in and you can see the heat. How about that? We can take this to that extent. You can see the feel, you can see, I mean, I know you are not exactly into the VR headset, but try to feel what I'm saying. Okay. So this is computer vision in finance. As we know that there are a lot of patterns which are available. Someone also told me about the patterns from here. We can actually extract the information from the patterns. Exactly, that's you are completely right about. So I'll take these things in a one step more to tell you the real existing technology which is used in our currency, the application of computer vision. Everyone has everyone has seen this, right? 2000 rupees note, right? Can you see the patterns over here? Yes, I know this is a blurred image. If you have, okay, if you have a 500 rupees note, like I'll try to transfer this part of my thoughts to you. This is a 500 rupees note, okay? Everyone knows about this. Has anyone tried to know that what kind of patterns does this have? There is a security pattern in it, not a, many. Many security patterns are there in this note. Has anyone tried to know about it? I'm sorry? Yes, green strip is there. And if you know, I'll tell you one very great fact. This Mahatma Gandhi ji's photo is there, right? There is 500 rupees written in this. Correct? Not just that. There is this line, white line, that no human eye can see. But there is a sensor in this which reflects the IR rays. ये 500 का नोट जो हम पिज्जा के लिए उड़ा देते हैं. So this has really the patterns. Am I audible? Voice is clear? Great. So this note, okay, this actually has multiple patterns into this which can deliver the level of computer vision. Okay. Recently there was a movie. Can you help me with? ये सबको पता है. This everyone knows, huh? Great. So everyone has seen that. Everyone knows the pattern. That was actually the halfway. But I really want to talk about that machine that she created. Okay. Used to know if the note is fake or not. Correct. Actually, RBI is using those kind of machines which have their sensors, which have their patterns, which actually recognize the pattern of either the note is fake or not. Okay. And the best part, as a student, as an Indian individual, as a nationalist, you can actually add any kind of pattern in the note available. Government appreciates that. And on the RBI website, you can actually find what kind of patterns are available already. Okay, so I won't be taking much of your time. That's it. So again, at the end, my name is Himanish Bajaj, and before leaving, I want to say just one thing. Data is already available everywhere. You just need to see through. And I'll be saying thank you and have a nice day.